Hi student, me Alvesh Kumar Sharma. Welcome to you online classes of South Point English Boarding School. Today I am present to teach you the topic classification of plant and animals of class 9. You know that the classification is the basic part of biology, and biology there are the ideas of the scientist given by the classification theory, but all the theory are not accepted. Very few theory that is given by the scientists Engel and Prentice, Bentham and Burckhardt, Theophrastus, R.S. Whitehurst are popular. But among that, only two kingdom classification and five kingdom classification is most widely distributed in the world, and that is easy to study and understand. So today I am going to discuss about classification of plant and animals. Firstly, the classification Theophrastus. Name of the scientist that is known as the father of botany, and it's classified the botany. It means the part of the biology that which we study about the plants. Similarly, zoology. The father of zoology and biology is known as Aristotle, that classified the part of animals and classified them in phylum, subphylum, order, genus, species. So Aristotle is known as the father of zoology and father of biology, and Theophrastus is known as the father of botany. And after that, the scientists that give the unit of a classification like that, kingdom, phylum, order, class, genus, species, all are known as the unit of classification. So it is the basic unit of classification of plant and animals both, because in both we study about phylum, order, class, genus and species. Both are a living being. So the singular term study in biology, and that divided into two parts, zoology and botany. So firstly we discussed about classification, unit of classification and classification graph. Living organism. Living organisms divided into two kingdoms. Plants, animal. Botany and zoology. Plant kingdoms. The plants kingdom divided into three divisions. In botany, we read division, and zoology, we read phylum. So, the student, don't be confused in phylum for zoology and division for plants. Gamers and cryptogamers. Henro. Do you know about Henro? Henro means those type of the plants that contains flower. It means flowering plants. So Bentham and Lucas classified the plant into two parts, Endogamous and Cryptogamous. Similarly, the Cryptogamous means those type of plant that does not bears any type of flowers. On that basis, the plant is classified into two divisions, that is Endogamous and Cryptogamous. After that, it's again divided into three divisions, that is Phylophyta, Bryophyta, and Pteridophyta. Phylophyta, plants that contains herb sap, only herb saps, or those type of plants that have never separated their leaf, stem and roots. So such type of plant is found in Phylophyta divisions. After that, the plant that is more developed than the Phylophyta, that found in Bryophyta, and those plants that are highly developed, their root, stem and leaf are separated, that is found in Pteridophyta. So non-flowering plants is classified into three divisions, that is Phylophyta, Bryophyta and Pteridophyta. Phylophyta is again divided into four subdivisions, that is algae, So Cryptogamous is divided into three divisions: Phylophyta, Bryophyta, Pteridophyta, and Pteridophyta again divided into algae, fungi, bacteria, and lichens. Now Heterogamous. Heterogamous means flowering plants, and flowering plants is again classified into two divisions, that is Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. Gymnosperm and Angiosperm. gymnosperm. It is only one division that contain those type of plant that has naked seed. On the coated of the seed that found is naked or there no any covering, that is found in gymnosperms division. After that, a plant that has covered in their seeds, that is found in angiosperm. And angiosperm again classified into two parts, that is dicot and monocot. Student, you know about dicot and monocot. Dicot is classified on the basis of the cotyledons. Like that, if it's a seeds, its seed is seen as two cotyledons. You know, that is known as dicot plant. Dicot plants, and the seed that contains only one cotyledons, that is called monocot plants. The example of dicot plants like chili, every type of pulses like gram, chili, mustards, mint are example of dicot plants because their seed contains two cotyledons, and they, when we planted inside the earth, when they germinate and their leaves is formed as a two cotyledons. So that is dicot plant. And the plant like barley, paddy, wheats are example of monocot plants, and that plant contains only one type of seeds, and their seed contains no more than one cotyledon. So such type of plant is monocot plants, and monocot plants leaves has generally is longer than the dicot plants, and their venation that is found in their leaves is parallel compared to the monocot dicot plants. Like that, the leaf of banana that is longer than the leaves of mango, because the leaves of mango has reticulate venations and the leaves of banana has a parallel venation. So comparison between dicot and monocot plants, we easily can identify the given plant is dicot or monocot on the basis of the venation of their mid seeds. So, student, angiosperms is classified into on the basis of that cotyledons present inside their seeds. So, dicot and monocot. And gymnosperms. The example of gymnosperms plants are Cycas and Physalia, and their seed contains naked seeds, and that is not found in the dry region. They are generally found in the mountainous region. So, student, you know about the classification of the plant kingdom. Next day we study or we are discussed about the animal kingdom. So I am going to stop my lectures. Okay, bye.